Turn, McMahon gets it down to Bordignon. First clear kick from the middle. It was Foley, got it down. Ditchburn, handball to Simmons. Slick little handball, missed its target. Werribee, 50 from goal. Oh, was that high? No play on the call. Got it to Gillum, got his hands free and got a kick away. Goes towards full forward, 2-on-1. Bernardo coming through was Maranovic, backed himself. Then he left a footy behind. Tap on. Werribee Central's only 10 metres out from goal, but out of bounds. Peter Williams couldn't keep it in, and it will be a boundary throw in right forward pocket. Have you rectified that, Eric?
Well, I won't show any disrespect. I've got 5 behinds on my scorecard, but I won't bow to that goal umpire either. I have to.
So it's 4-4-28.
I wonder whether they've checked it.
4-4-28. And 3-3-21 is the score for Werribee Centrals, and they're deep into attack. Boundary throw in Bernardo Maranovic. Gillum takes it out of the ruck contest, with hits the behind post with his kick, and it will be out of bounds on the full. So Adam Wells with the clearing kick for Bell Post Hill in the last line of defence, northern end of the ground. Drives it long towards half back. Looking for Tar. Falls in front though. Gillum took the mark on 50.
He's starting to have a bit of an influence in the game, Laurie, early in this quarter.
Oh yeah, I would have liked to seen him play when they had their good sides, this guy.
So Gillum from 50 drives it long towards the teeth of goal. Antonello from behind, off hands. I think it was just off a hand and through for one behind to Werribee Centrals. So they go to 3-4-22. They trail Bell Post Hill 4-4-28. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard. 2 minutes played.
So Wells to do the kicking in for Bell Post Hill, as he's done all day. Decides to come to the change room side. Terrible kick, and in front, Antonello for Werribee Centrals. And I guess if you're going to go for the kick in, you must be in front. And certainly if you've got Marinovic's size, why wouldn't you stand in front? Perhaps the kick dropped shorter than anticipated. And Antonello fancies himself here. The man on the mark is inside the 50-metre arc as Antonello now moves in. We're behind the light of this. It's a good-looking kick starting to work its way back on the breeze, and that's a terrific kick by Antonello. That's his second for the day, and has tied the ball game up. 4 goals, 4 apiece. Bell Post Hill and Werribee Centrals. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard. 2.5 minutes gone.
Yes, well, I've watched Adam Wells kick in a couple of times in 2 weeks, and that's probably his worst kick in for the 2 weeks, wouldn't you suggest?
I would think so, yep.
And his coach gave him a big rap on Monday night as well.
It's because you're not counting them today, Laurie. So if you're counting them, he'd probably put an effort into them. He knows you're not counting them.
Did you tell him?
I had a word. So back to the middle. Tar up against McMahon. Pye throws the ball in the air. McMahon gets it down towards Festuca. Wells chops it off. Wants to make amends for that kick. Johns, McMahon off a step. Goes towards centre half forward. Hammond to run back. Coming out, Fursland attacks it. Good pick up too. And gets a left foot kick. Clearing towards the middle. Holiday tried to trap it on hands and knees. Bordignon through Kennedy's legs. Bell Post Hill with the numbers. McNamara's handball. Too slick for Furman. Still in the middle. Holiday fights hard. Handley in there as well. Trying to get free was Resta. And also running through the middle, O'Malley. Umpire will come in and ball it up just on the forward side for Bell Post Hill. And they will try and push it forward from this ruck contest. Tar up against McMahon. McMahon falls over the crucial stage. Tar takes it out of the ruck contest. Only as far as Resta. Got a clearing kick to centre half forward. Foley goes up, takes the chest mark. Thought about playing on. Just holds it up now. Needs to get back a bit further on the mark. Now he tries to drill the ball towards Antonello. Sets him a task. Great pick up. Kick over his shoulder. 30 metres out from goal as missed. And through for one behind. 2 goals, 1 his personal tally. The Centurions take the lead for the first time this afternoon. 4-5-29. They lead Bell Post Hill 4-4-28. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard. 4.5 minutes played.
As the ball has been returned to the goal square. And Adam Wells again goes back there. You can't think it'd help his endurance, Laurie, because he had to run from centre wing there to the goal square just to do the kicking in.
Yeah, well, they put a lot of importance on his kicking, so he's going to make this one a good one.
Well, he's kicked it towards half forward.
Turned it over
once again. In front was Nissen, and the contest needed to be put on there by the Bell Post Hill defenders to get the ball out of that defensive half. Now, the man on the mark is just inside the 50-metre arc once again. We saw Antonello only moments ago kick a goal from this distance. And it's Nissen now. He's kicked it high, he's kicked it long. It's a magnificent kick. It's over the goal umpire's head, and Well, two very poor kick-ins, and they've been paid the ultimate penalty, the Belpost Hill side, because Werribee Central's now 5-5-35. Have snuck away from Belpost Hill 4-4-28. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 5.5 minutes gone.
Well, you could say Nissan in patrol, couldn't you?
Hello.
Working beautifully.
No, that's a couple of bad kick-ins there, and they've allowed Werribee in now, and they've got their tails up a little bit at the moment, Eric, so Belpost Hill have got to find a little bit more now.
So back to the middle for McMahon and for
Marinovic.
McMahon and Tar. Now through the middle was Bordignon. Goes to the right foot, tumbling punt towards Antonello, who kept his feet. Ditchburn didn't, and he'll shoot for goal from 40 metres out directly in front for his third.
Just a quarter-time score from Winchelsea. East Geelong, 11 goals 2. Winchelsea, 4 goals 1.
Whew, 7 to go.
No rain down there.
Sean O'Leary.
I reckon.
many?
So East, the big lead at quarter time. We knew they had a few out, Winchelsea, but yes. So John Antonello here, 40 metres out directly in front, comes in, right foot kick for goal number 3, no doubt about it. Puts it through. His third of the afternoon, and the sixth for Werribee Centrals. They go to 6-5-41. They lead Belpost Hill 4-4-28. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 7 minutes played.
Laurie, you've coached here. It just always appeared to me the few times I've coached here, to kick goals at the northern end seemed always easier than the southern. Maybe Belpost Hill didn't quite capitalise on the first quarter, and that's evidenced by Werribee Central's, 7 minutes, and have kicked 3 goals.
Yeah, well, I don't know whether it's psychological, but that's a pretty fair assessment too, Eric. Seems to be more goals up that end, and look, I just think Werribee have just found a little bit more of the footy at the moment. They're going more direct, and they're good players. They're getting their handle on it, and they're kicking accurately. It's a danger point just right at the moment, because they can get a big break. You can lose your confidence pretty quickly.
Well, Belpost Hill now with Hammond doing the ruck work. At least we got a contest on that occasion. Beck, kick smothered. Ball in... well, it's a bit of a shambles out there. Finally, it comes out and into the arms of Chris Gillum. On the left foot, goes towards half forward. Dyer puts a contest on, but goes to ground. He gets some support from Fursland. Handball back to Tar.
He's in trouble.
I think he's in real trouble, Tar. Great tackle once again, this time by, is it Peter Williams, I think, put the tackle on. And the coach of Werribee Centrals has the free kick half forward flank. Decides to go long to full forward. Why wouldn't he? And, magnificent body work once again there by Antonello. I think had the coach on him on that occasion and just out-muscled him. And Antonello, 25 metres out directly in front, an opportunity to kick his fourth. And at this point in time, he is the difference in the game. Antonello now moves in. This is by far the easiest of his shots, and he makes no mistake. That's 4. And it also extends the lead of the Werribee Central side. 7 goals, 5, 47. They snuck away from Belpost Hill, who haven't scored so far in this quarter, 4-4-28. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 8.5 minutes gone.
Yeah, well, it's a bit of a purple patch for the Werribee side, and there's a bit of passion out there in the game as well, and that's the sort of thing you've got to be aware of. And, it's scoreboard pressure now it's become available, and Belpost Hill have got to find something here very, very quickly, and they've already taken their ruckman off. He's just walked past us now. So
Mark Roberts has gone back on Antonello, and I think that's probably, I was going to say a better move, but while I speak, Marinovic has now come out to half-back and Roberts onto Bernardo. So, a few changes.
Back in the middle, McMahon got it down. White tried to get free and get it away. McNamara got pushed in the back by his own player. His own teammate in Werribee disputing that as well, but it's a free kick to the coach. So he'll be happy for that, and he'll take it from the middle. Goes short towards Hammond, takes the mark on centre wing. Gives it back to Adam Wells. That's a better kick. He chips it up towards McDonald, who takes the mark at half forward. Gets back quickly. Looks for Connolly, who goes on a lead, but he's chopped off by Dixon. So Scotty McDonald, wearing the number 30, will come in from 50, and he pops it up towards the goal square. Big pack, everybody's up off hands, and through for one behind to Belpost Hill. Their first score of the second term. They go to 4-5-29. They trail Werribee Central's 7-5-47. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 10 minutes played.
So Resta in the full-back position, kicks in short with the left foot, has Gillam.
John's on his own here.
Yeah, well, he's got Gillam was on his own to take that mark, and now plays on, goes wide. The leads come there from Nissen, takes a lovely mark on his chest ahead there of Simmons, goes wide to the wing, Chug, can't take the mark, comes to ground, however, soccers the ball forward for the Werribee side. Leading back in the race for the footy was Dyer. He can't get it clear now, it stacks on the mill, and the umpire will move in as Foley came out with the footy for Werribee, but the whistle had already gone. So the ball, half forward flank now for Werribee Centrals. Contest on that occasion coming through was Chris Gillam. Long kick to the full forward position, and gee whiz, all too easy. Mark Bernardo almost took it on his chest ahead there of Mark Roberts. I'm not too sure he's signalling what he's going to do with it or who he's going to pass it to, but I'm sure the Werribee players now, because the umpire's blown time, he needs to have a shot.
He's lucky the boundary umpire was 100 metres away and the goal umpire had no idea.
I think that's probably the key. And that goal umpire, I think, might have robbed me of a point.
And that's what he's really crappy about, Umpy, so be careful.
So Mark Bernardo, the man on the mark's only 20 metres from the behind post, but he's gone the check side and he's checked it too far, I think, behind. So good try by Bernardo.
Well, I don't think he's been practising that much.
No, I don't think so. 7 goals, 6-48 Werribee Centrals. They lead Belpost still 4-5-29. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 12 minutes gone.
So Dyer to kick in this time for the Belpost Hill side. Good kick too. Finds Simmons, can't take the mark. Wells trying to get it away, but chopped off by Nissen. Over the shoulder for Stuka. Advantage paid.
Take it back.
Take it back now. And will be a free kick to Nissen. Jason Verstuka and Ditchburn not happy with each other. Now Nissen goes towards the lead of Antonello. No mark taken. Play on the call. Dyer got it away to Moranovic. Off a step towards centre wing. Coming out of O'Malley. Tries to grab it. Wells now has got a couple of options. One of them was Brother Adam running past. It goes long towards the lead of Connolly. He comes out, good pick up, gives it away to Furman, had it, lost it, got it back, now 30 metres out and closing, and usually finishes like that, and has kicked his second, Matty Furman, and the first of the second term for Belpost Hill. They go to 5-5-35, no trial Werribee Centrals, 7-6-48, Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard, 13 minutes played.
Very good finish by the young fella, but good work Simon Connolly, attacked the footy.
Yeah, good result for the Belpost Hill side, Eric, because the ball was going forward from the Werribee side up here, and if they had got another goal, it would have been putting them behind the black ball a little bit, but that's a very good goal. He's a pretty good player, Furman, and it was a nice goal. Jason knows him pretty well. I've seen him put it in the book.
I think
he's a likely boy.
A good move in the middle is Hammond. He's just got a bit more physical presence than Tar.
Yeah.
Not be quite as tall, but I think would make life a bit more difficult for McMahon to get to the footy. But McMahon's height is a concern to Belpost Hill at this minute. That's the umpire back in the middle. 13.5 minutes gone. About to put the ball in the air once again. Hammond and McMahon. Well, neither ruckman got a touch on the footy. Picked up by Festuca. Handball towards half forward. In the way, Ditchburn. Nice little tap back to Backley. On the left foot, goes wide to half forward flank. Handley has the footy, keeps it in front of him by punching forward, but good pace on that occasion by O'Malley. He gets there first. Handball to Beck, falls over, gets back to his feet. Handball back to teammate in Kennedy. Kennedy tries to find a teammate on centre wing. Chipping in there was Sean Wells, but off his hands, it's over the boundary line. So at least Belpost still have kept it in the forward half. It's between wing and half forward flank, outer side here at Myers Reserve. 14 minutes gone. And they trail 4-5 to 7-6, but the ball's in their forward half of the ground. McMahon, well, just pushed out of the way there by, well, the free kick wasn't for the push. Hammond took the ball and umpire said he threw it. So free kick went to, well, Chris Gillam took it, handball to Beck. Beck around the body towards centre wing for Werribee. It's over the head of all players there. Ditchburn coming back onto the footy, can't control it. And it's over the boundary line once again. So this time forward of centre wing for Werribee Centrals. The ball out of bounds, still on the outer side. Big pack of players around the footy. Hammond doing the ruck work against McMahon. McMahon up high, gets the ball down. Festuca picks it up. Handball into the path of the running player there, does well. Picks it up. Well, It was
Chug.
Chug. He can't get the footy. It's smothered. Picking it up there with McNamara for Belpost Hill, but he's well tackled, so he wasn't going anywhere. So on the 50-metre arc at centre half forward for the Werribee Central side, the umpire puts the ball in the air once again. Well, good work there by Hammond. Gets the ball down, kicked along the ground by Beck, back into the forward half, picked up by McNamara. Oh, he's immediately tackled by Beck, who followed through, and well, Foley picks it up. His handball is smothered. Good bit of body work from both sides out there, but the ball is off hands and bodies over the boundary line. So it's Warren Foley. It was a good bump because I think he's clutching for air lorry by the look of things there. So
He's sucking a few in there.
yeah, so the ball thrown in once again by the boundary umpire. Up high there, McMahon comes down to White. He goes without the footy, tries to tap it to advantage, picked up by Ditchburn. That's handball looking for advantage also. And unfortunately for both sides, the ball is over the boundary line once again. It's now back more towards centre wing.
He's coming off, Foley, so may have hurt himself. He's holding the hand.
Well, it was a very solid hip to hip bump over there. So the ball about to come in once again. 16 minutes gone in this second quarter. Nice tap forward. Oh, tackle high there. Handley, no, said the umpire. Play on. Ball comes to ground. Hammond dives on the footy, tries to get it out. Finally, the umpire said it's not going anywhere. So I'll come in. Handley a bit stiff. I thought just about lost the head, the helmet, whatever. But umpire not in good position. Well, McMahon, that's a free kick surely. Put the hands on the shoulders, but tap forward, kicked along the ground by McNamara. Oh, attacking the footy there was Nissen. Ducked, eluded the tackle. Oh, nice little throw there by O'Malley to Festuca. Festuca from 50 goes to full forward. Oh, gee whiz, they've done well, Belpost Hill. They've forced a behind, but it's a very dangerous situation. Could have very easily been a goal to Werribee. Only behind, 7-7-49. They lead Belpost Hill 5-5-35. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 17 minutes gone.
Roberts charged with the kicking in duties now. Goes long, looking for Hanley in front, off hands. And it was Beck who puts the tackle on. And against McNamara.
Gee, I've just been watching 3 good tackles from Roland Beck. He's a very good tackler.
So ball up outside 50. Werribee into attack.
Oh,
Neither ruckman can get it really effectively. McNamara got it away. Now goes towards Ditchburn. Gets around a couple, gets a high tackle. No free kick. Dropping the ball, said the umpire. Now is that advantage? Well, it's called advantage and through for one behind to Festuca. It's not advantage, you idiot, says Yappa, running, yelling from the crowd.
Well,
So
I don't think it is.
So they go to 7-8-50, Werribee Central's, Belpost Hill 5-5-35.
So the nice kick in on this occasion from Roberts, marked in the middle of the ground by Dyer. And now he's called to play on by the umpire, and he's in real trouble because he's surrounded by Werribee Central's players. The handball smothered, handball from Gillum over to Johns on the left foot, comes to the lead there. Bernardo can't take the mark. It's inside 50 for Werribee once again. Now it stacks on the mill. The ball has come out. Backley, handball to Bernardo. Bernardo with strength tried to get through, but Belpost still had defended well because the ball came out to White. Gets it around the body to centre wing. And
he's going to take this off him. He's having a...
That's easy.
Yeah, now...
And he got straight up when he got...
didn't touch him at all. And umpire Flowers totally sucked in on that occasion.
As the academy.
So Nissen over to Kennedy. Kennedy kicked to the middle of the ground and the diving mark taken there by O'Malley. Kennedy's run on. He takes the ball, kicks it into the full forward position, and Gillum threw it out there on that occasion to Williams. Handball back towards the corridor, and Belpost still really under pressure here. Oh, Marinovic handball to Bartolo in bother, but backs up himself. He kicks it, and mark taken inside the 50-metre arc near the boundary by Jason Festuca. He is a goal kicker, and not beyond him this distance certainly. Moves in on the left foot. Lovely looking kick. It's gone just across the face, I think. Is it?
No, it's still play.
Well, you wouldn't know with that goal umpire.
No, he's paid the point.
He hasn't paid anything yet.
He's going to, though, I think. Point to Jason Festuca.
Oh, he's finally... Dear, oh dear. Point to Festuca. Another behind to the Werribee Central side. 7-9-51. They lead Belpost Hill 5-5-35. Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 20 minutes gone.
Roberts from fullback. Bell post still goes long looking for Simmons and Dyer. Drops short again. John's got to handle it. Nissen through the middle. Dropped the footy. Antonello's in there as well. He handballed it away to Festuca somehow. He tried to break free. Handball went nowhere. Back towards Festuca. Tries to break the tackle. Handball over the top through a chain of hands. Is that high? Yes, said the umpire. There's a bit of feeling in the game now all of a sudden. And Bartolo gave the free kick away. Peter Williams has the ball. 50 out. Called to go long by Bernardo. Goes towards the 10-metre square. He goes up. He can't take the mark. Roved at the front of the pack. Handball came away towards Kennedy. Breaks free. Kick off a step. Out of bounds on the full. And it will be
a bit hot in there.
Bell post still with the free kick in the last line of defence.
Well, my theory is if you're going to come to play footy, you must have a big dip, eh? Because they're having a go now.
So 21 minutes played, second term, 7-9-51 Werribee. They lead Bell post till 5-5-35.
There's certainly a bit at stake, Laurie, so you need to be having a go here.
Yes.
Roberts from the last line of defence goes towards half back. Off hands, McDonald was there, roving by Bartolo. Gives it back towards McDonald, keeps it in, runs through half back, takes a bounce, balances up. Goes towards the lead of Sean Wells, and it's good kick and takes a good mark on centre wing. Plays on quickly, gives it back to McDonald. Oh, he runs straight into Grixty, and he's dropped the footy. Now it's a turnover, could be crucial. Handball, Chug didn't go anywhere though. Now comes towards Martin, gives it away to Sean Wells. Kick off a step, goes towards Connolly. Furman takes it, takes the mark, runs with the flight of the ball, and kicks the goal.
Number 3.
His third of the afternoon, and just what Bell Post still ordered. 6-5-41, they trail Werribee 7-9-51. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 22 minutes played.
I don't know about ordered, Laurie, but they need it.
They needed that, that's for sure. Yeah, it was a good opportunity goal though, wasn't it? As soon as they hit the ground, he was on it and ran forward, and he's a good goal kicker. And
it was pretty poor, you know, observation of what's going around him by Sean Wells. Like his handball back to Scotty McDonald, who might have called, but he was running straight into two Werribee players. You've surely got to be aware of what's around you.
Well, I might have been a bit lucky the Bell Post still there, because I actually could see a free kick in there. I thought he had a prior option to get rid of that footy.
So back in the middle with umpire Flowers as the 22.5-minute mark has ticked by. So we've certainly got a game on our hands now as the umpire looking for the circle. About to put it in the air once again. Hammond still doing the ruck work, gets up high. He's upsetting McMahon with his strength in there, out of the middle. Wells almost came away with it. Now it stacks on the mill. And Belpost still probably going 4 or 5 metres toward their forward half. But the ball's still in the centre square, with the umpire about to put it in the air once again. Now all the players, of course, inside the square as Hammond uses his strength, gets the tap down, but not to his advantage, unfortunately. The ball's come out towards centre wing. Now there's the race for the footy. Dyer leads in the race for it, went without it. Gillam copped one in that contest too. I think he's breathing pretty deeply too. He's claiming he was kicked. He's trying to pick the footy up. He's holding his left hand. I think he's not very happy, Chris Gillam. But the umpire in the meantime puts the ball in the air. Going for it was Hammond. Oh, Dyer crashes through. Unfortunately went without the footy. Picked up there by Handley. Little handball to McNamara, the coach. Gets it to half forward. McDonald overruns the footy for Belpost. Still dives back. Oh, tackle high, surely. Yes, and umpire, well, he's seen one that I've seen by the look of it. As Scotty McDonald. He wanted that footy pretty bad, Laurie, didn't he?
Yes, so he's got his hand on the footy the last 2 or 3 times he's gone to it, so that'll be good for his confidence as well.
So in the centre of the ground, Scotty McDonald for Belpost still. He's kicked it wide. Holiday's actually just come onto the ground, can't take the mark, does well to get it up. Gets a handball to Dyer, hooks it round with the right foot toward the goal square. Big pack of players back there, off hands, and I think more than happy the Werribee Central side to concede a behind to take Belpost till the 6-6-42. They trail Werribee Central 7-9-51. Raiders bingo, second quarter scoreboard, 24.5 minutes gone.
So Resta kicks into the back pocket, finds Nissen. Still pretty deep. He chips it over the top and sets Dixon a task. McNamara, good defensive play by the coach, and punches it over the boundary line for a throw in.
Half-time score at Shell Oval. Carrillo 9-9-63, Thompson 10-3-63.
Oh, a close one. From the ruck contest, McMahon got it down towards Johns, who got it away with a left foot kick around the corner towards half back, and it will be a boundary throw in.
Belpost still just need a goal now late in the quarter, Laurie, don't they, to regain some poise.
Yeah, they do.
So a boundary throw in. Hammond uses the body, gets it down to the front. Wells, McNamara ran through the middle, didn't get a free kick. Dyer came in as well. Then Ditchburn close to the boundary line, kick over his shoulder. Kennedy could take the mark, just. It's a good mark in the end. And he's taken the grab. Goes back towards the middle for Stuka by himself. Takes the mark. Handley holds him up. Now, he's got Chug in the middle calling for it. He goes in that direction. Also out there is Morley. Morley picks it up. Runs with the left foot. The lead on from Antonello. Sets him a bit of a task. Close to the boundary line. Now he runs straight into Bernardo. And tried to get it back towards him. Handball came back towards McDonald, who runs free. Goes with a kick towards centre wing. In fact, that is McDonald. Who was it from? It was from Roberts. And he got it to McDonald on centre wing. Goes towards the middle of the ground. Holiday, third in line, takes the mark. Right in the middle of Myers Reserve. Handballs it off to Adam Wells, who runs with a right foot kick towards half forward. Martin up against a couple of Werribee Central's players. One of them's Johns. From the point of the centre square at half back. Chips the ball towards Grixty on centre wing. Handballs it away to Festuca. Left foot kick over his shoulder towards Bernardo on a long lead. Coming out, can't trap it. Needs some support. Roberts, his handball towards McAuliffe. Close to the boundary line. Kicks it around. Good too to Holiday and all for Stuka. Holiday has taken the mark at half back. 3-on-1. Chips the ball over the top towards Stewie Dyer. McMahon to come at him. Now Dyer on centre wing. Plays on. Goes long towards, Wells coming across, and O'Malley in front takes the mark. So standing tall at half back, the Centurions. He goes short to Kennedy. Got Grixty wide. Got Gillam and McMahon. He goes, switching play dangerously towards the middle. Handley coming at it also was McDonald. Stood his ground. Kick off the ground towards centre half forward to Furman. He takes the mark. At centre half forward. Be careful, Nissen tries to play on and does well. Gets around a couple. Furman finish it off. 40 metres out, has kicked it poorly in the end and through for one behind. 3 goals to his personal tally. And they go to 6-7-43 Belpost Hill. And Werribee Central 7-9-51 Raiders bingo. Second quarter scoreboard, 27.5 minutes played.
So late in the second quarter, Belpost Hill doing quite a bit of attacking as Resta chips it short and finds Kennedy on his own, runs away, chips it short once again onto the wing and finds Dixon. So they're still at half-back flank, Werribee Centrals, but they have possession of the football. Decides now to go longer towards centre wing. It is very wide. It is very much towards centre wing, in fact into the next oval. So it's out of bounds on the full. A bad mistake from Werribee as Bartolo now goes backwards to Buckley, takes the mark on centre wing. Now they need to go forward. The lead has come from McNamara. Festuca read it very, very well. Just snuck in ahead there of his opponent. Handball quickly to Gillam, who was running. He goes long to fall forward, one-on-one. It's over the head there of players. Antonello running backwards, picks it up. One step, bang on the left foot, and has kicked his 5th goal. So most important goal in the context of this game to Werribee Centrals. They move to 8 goals, 9-57. They lead Belpost Hill 6-7-43. Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard, 29 minutes gone.
Well, I can't believe a guy like Festuca can just run around the ground and do what he likes to do. He's actually had 6 handballs this quarter, and they've been very, very creative. And he looks for Chris Gillam every time he gets the footy, and why wouldn't you? Because he's a beautiful kick, and they're pretty lively up forward. But that's a good result for Werribee because they went in there 3 times without a result, so they needed a goal right there and then.
Couple more half-time scores. Geelong West 3-4, Trail North Geelong 13-7, Inverleigh 7-4, Trail Belmont Lions 9-8.
So back to the middle. McMahon and Hammond. Umpire throws the ball in the air. Hammond goes up early. McMahon gets a big thump down, only as far as Furman, who runs off the wing. Now right foot kick. Up high towards half forward. Wells comes out. Doesn't take the mark. Bartolo roving was good though. Right foot kick, the lead on from McDonald. Sets him a bit of a task. Has to run onto it. Can't do so. Now Werribee, handball, came back towards Kennedy at defensive 50. Chips the ball to Nissen on centre wing. They're running now. Gillam further afield. Takes a bounce. Sets himself to go longer with the right foot kick. The lead on from Antonello in front of Maranovic. And it's off hands. Push in the back, said the umpire. And will be a free kick to Antonello at 50. Plays on now. The chip towards the pocket. Oh, pretty poor in the end. Bell post tilt. Get away, Bartolo. Handball was terrible. Back towards Backley. Off hands. There's Antonello again. That's holding the ball. Should be a free kick. Bell post still get away though anyway. Only as far as Beck at half forward on 50. Can he get away from Handley? No, he can't. Under pressure. Now the ball slips out. Goes towards Wells. Free kick. And going to beat a Werribee Central's free kick. Chris Gillum at 50.
Might have been payback for the kick in the hand.
Might have been. Now goes to the right foot kick long towards Bernardo and Antonello over the back play on the call off hands for Stuka. Right foot kick has missed everything.
The wrong side of the boot for Jason.
And out of bounds on the full. Bell post tool to relieve the pressure from the last line of defence.
He's a class player, Antonello, isn't he? He nearly got that mark from behind.
Yeah, he's very wiry up there, and you've got to watch a guy like that because he's going to present himself all the time.
So Bartolo, the long kick in. Well, it's landed at the back of the pack in the arms there of Handley. Plays on quickly towards centre wing. The leads come from Holiday. Someone got in his road there. Terrific roving. Furman picks it up, has a bounce, runs to the middle. Lovely looking left foot pass. McDonald can't take the mark, however. Coming back quickly there was Morley. He's tackled, ball comes clear, McDonald, handball out to Dyer. If he gets clear, he's right, doesn't quite get clear, gets a handball to Martin, handball back to Wells, another handball to Dyer. He's on the non-preferred right foot, but he's just squeezed it in. Terrific goal there from Stuart Dyer, that's his first, and a much needed goal for Belpost Hill at the 31.5 minute mark of the second quarter. They've gone to 7-7-49 Belpost Hill. They trail Werribee Central's 8-9-57 Raiders bingo second quarter scoreboard, and as I said, heading towards 32 minutes.
Yeah, well, that was a class goal on his non-preferred foot. I've been watching Stewie up here. I was thinking we've got to get him in the game a little bit more, and he's using a lot of energy here without too much result, and that'll do his confidence a world of good. That.
Yeah, so it's very, very interesting. I'd imagine the siren not too far away, Laurie, and that was a must-get goal for Belpost Hill to really keep them in the contest, because when Werribee Centrals rush off that half-back line, gee, they look good, don't they?
Yeah, they look good, and down forward, they're just a little bit probably top-heavy there at the bottom, that they're just not making enough opportunities of the chances they go there. They probably should have 2 or 3 more goals that Werribee side this quarter.
So back to the middle. McMahon up against Hammond. Pye throws the ball in the air. Hammond doesn't even go for the footy. The second punch along towards Gillum. Gets around Furman, but then wrapped up, held on the ball. Got it away to Bordignon. He lost the footy though, Bartolo. His handball away to Wells off a step. Goes towards Martin, who runs out from centre half forward. There is the siren. And it has Werribee Centrals at Belpost Hill at 7-7-49. And Werribee Centrals are 8-9-57 in that second term. Werribee managed 5 goals, 6. While Belpost Hill managed 3 goals, 3. It's 8 points of difference at half-time. Werribee Central's goals, 5 to John Antonello, singles to Mark Nissen, Adam Bordignon and Mark Bernardo, while for Belpost Hill, 3 to Matt Furman, singles to Mark Roberts, Stuart Dyer, Martin Handley and Simon Connolly. 8 points of difference at half-time, 8-9-57 Werribee. They lead Belpost Hill 7-7-49. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the second half action of our Matchday Live coverage this afternoon on 94.7 The Pulse, your home of local football.